Thank you for joining in today for our version of Talk Back. It's questions that were submitted during the message on Sunday. And Reverend Christy Dillon, our pastoral care catalyst, is here. And we love having questions from you. So Brad leads us in the questions. So we're ready to get started.
All right. How do you find peace in the present moment when everything around you seems to be going wrong?
That is a hard one. You get out your phone and put on your Calm app or your whatever app like we did today. And, you know, even if you have to, like, go in the bathroom and do it so that you're by yourself and you can, like, block out all the craziness, you can do short ones and kind of try to, like, go into yourself and pay attention to your breath and your breathing. And some people have things that they say, like mantras or even like repeating like the Lord's Prayer or something like that. Right. It's like sometimes like something that's a repetition that you can do can be very helpful.
They're called breath prayers too. Have you heard of those? Like just a few words, you know, like fill me, F-I-L-L, fill me God, or calm me God, or be present with me. And you just say that over and over again.
Like sometimes I do, like when I'm doing the breath, like sometimes I'll say in my head, like breathe in peace of God, breathe out anxiety or whatever it is, turmoil or whatever word you want to choose.
I loved in the meditation that we used in worship on Sunday, which you can go to our website and watch Sunday's worship. But the guided meditation that we did, he said, breathe in, you know, fresh air and new energy, and, you know, breathe out the negative. Like, and I think if you think about that, like breathing in just clean breath. And when we exhale, just consciously thinking about the anxieties and the bad things and, you know, like breathing them out.
Well, and and also when you breathe in, like sometimes I try to think of how the oxygen goes through your blood. It goes to all parts of your body. Yeah. You know, and it like helps clarify your thinking. And as it does that, you can also, like, I've done this before too when I've been nervous, like driving. You can also like thank parts of your body. Like, thank you, heart, for pumping my blood. Yeah. And thank you, you know, and sometimes like that helps ground me, or that helps like calm me down.
Well, and that's what Santos teaches, you know, with the Happiness Lab, that being present in the moment means that you feel like your physical presence. Like, I feel this chair, you know, I feel the air in the room, I feel the energy that you guys are putting off, you know. She talks about really just being aware. Where am I right now? What am I doing right now? You know, how do I feel right now?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you help someone in your life do the same?
You teach them the things that you do. Teach them, like you were saying, that there's another a grounding thing that I can't remember the order of things go in, but it's like, so while you're sitting there, one way to calm yourself down, to ground yourself. I think it's like get you out of your lizard brain. You know, when your lizard brain kicks in and you're like fight or flight or freeze, you know, and all that. And like, you don't want to be in that part of your brain, because that's where you can't make good decisions and you can't think logically. So the grounding thing is like, name 5 things you see and 4 things you hear and 3 things you feel and 2 things you smell. You know, like using all your senses to kind of help ground you into this moment instead of like whatever you're freaking out about.
I've never heard of that. That's really cool.
I've tried. I can't remember where I read that. Maybe like on Medium or BuzzFeed or something.
Yeah, that's really good. I love
It's
that.
definitely helpful. I've tried that.
And I think just encouraging them, you know, to be to realize that they are anxious and feeling some negative energy, and encourage
listen.
them to
Be
in
a
the
good
present
listener.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
All right. This question goes back to kind of the part of the first answers. What can you recommend a meditation app?
There's one called Calm.
Calm. I have the Calm app. and I have an app called Breathe to Relax.
Okay.
Trying to think of what else I have. Happify is a good app too.
Okay.
What do you use?
I just use Calm.
Okay.
And actually, I use music. So I was able to be a part of some research that Johns Hopkins was doing to help people connect with their inner state of consciousness. And they have a playlist. And so those songs on that playlist, a couple of them I put on the our happiness playlist that you've been given. But like Magnum Mysterium or some concertos or sonatas, or however you say that.
Like classical?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a few songs that have words, but what I find is that when there's words, I listen to the words and I start thinking about the words, or,
and then you get off on.
I get off on some tangent, but like just classical music, it allows me to focus on my breathing and peace. So.
Well, sometimes like in my classroom, like I'll put up the Calm app on the smart board, and it has like a really pretty like calming like water picture.
Oh, that's cool.
And sometimes my kids actually will ask for classical music.
Oh, wow.
You know, so they'll be like, okay, can you play some music, like some calm music, you know? And so we'll turn it on so that they can hear, not really super loud, but sometimes like when they're working, like even third graders will respond to that.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so that works pretty well.
How often should you meditate?
Probably every day. I've not tried that.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it sometimes, but I haven't gotten in a good habit yet.
I've always heard daily meditation. Some people do it twice a day.
Oh.
Like in the morning and then at night.
That would be a good way to start the day and end the day.
Right.
That was all of them.
All right. Very good. Thanks for joining in. We'll see you next week.